When Demetrious Johnson defends his world flyweight title against Henry Cejudo, we are seeing the pound-for-pound best fighter defend his title. Henry Cejudo is an Olympic gold medalist.
Mighty Mouse is the greatest of all time.
I agree.
It's easy to win it though, but how many times can you defend it?
You look at Demetrious Johnson, it's probably right now the best
Ever.
The best ever, yeah, I agree.
Henry is a sensational athlete.
Henry, the messenger, Cejudo. And still, the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
The ever-improving Henry Cejudo.
I've been only fighting for 4 years now, man. I'm just evolving. I'm just kind of scratching the surface.
Mighty Mouse still gonna fuck you up.
The dude's on so many different levels. He's so next level.
I mean, Mighty Mouse, his striking's insane. His takedowns are insane.
Right,
His
right.
jiu-jitsu's insane.
He's got no weakness.
His confidence is insane.
But mindset.
The best of all time.
How beautiful was that armbar that Demetrious Johnson did?
As shit, man. It slammed to it like
Slam to the armbar in the air.
I want to fight for the title again. I'm in a business and getting here, make a fool of you, throw you in the air like a bag of potatoes, throw you down between my legs and break your arm.
And we are back, Three Amigos MMA for UFC 227. Back to Cali, Los Angeles. Here we come, August 4th. We've got two massive title fights to talk about. In the co-main event, we have the defending flyweight champion, the unbeatable Mighty Mouse, Demetrious Johnson, coming up again. He didn't get the message the first time, but Henry Cejudo is back. The number one contender at flyweight. We're getting a rematch here, boys. How do we think this one will go?
Yeah, as you said, I mean, the first fight, DJ so clearly won that for me. You know, he was so much better than him. I guess Cejudo's gone off. He's got a couple of wins since then.
Yeah.
But is he good enough or on the level with DJ? You know, he beat Sergio Pettis, Wilson Reese.
Yeah.
They're good fighters, yeah, but not the same as DJ. You know, he hasn't beaten anyone that high up.
Yeah.
You know?
He's the next in line. Again, it's not a stacked division.
Yeah.
We all wanted the super fight with DJ and TJ.
Yeah,
Didn't happen.
How can we not mention that? I mean, he could have headlined this fight against DJ if he wanted to.
You know, he didn't want to take that fight, so now he's defending again against everyone he's beaten. He's going to go through and fight them all again.
He's in no rush, is he?
I mean, coming off that fucking insane German suplex to armbar that he pulled off against Ray Borg. I mean, I'm really excited to see him again because he seems to get better every fight.
Yeah, he always impresses. He's like the Messi of MMA. You know, he kind of springs up with a fucking armbar out of nowhere.
You can't take your eyes off him now. You know, he's putting people away consistently.
I mean, let's not get it twisted. Nobody is at Demetrious's level. He is the definite pound-for-pound best, and with every passing fight, he's cementing his position as the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Like, and in terms of raw technique, he must be the best fighter who's ever stepped into an octagon. It's insane. His technique is flawless. And then on top of that, he's blessed with these insane physical attributes. He's so lightning quick, it is unbelievable. His explosion is insane. So we're talking about the very upper echelon of fire. He's the best of the best. Henry Cejudo, I think you guys do him a little bit of a bit of an injustice. He improved a lot since that Mighty Mouse fight. He looked really good against Benavidez. He looked outstanding against Wilson Hayes. He fucked him up, and his stand-up had come on leaps and bounds. And against Sergio Pettis, he cemented his position as the number one contender. It's not Henry Cejudo's fault. The Mighty Mouse has absolutely wiped his ass on that division. He's wiped it clean. Do you know what I mean? I think Henry Cejudo is the next best fighter in that division, and he deserves the title shot because there's no one else. But nobody's at Mighty Mouse's level.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, do we agree or think he is the best of all time?
Well, with DC now moving up to heavyweight is tough, but yeah, I think he's got the record for defenses. This will be 11, I think, or 12.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you can't argue with that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't argue. He's fought everyone they put in front of him. Never complained.
The only argument is the jumping up a weight division thing, you know.
Yeah, he's so good at that weight. People want to see him move up.
Yeah.
But he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna set a record that can't be beat.
Yeah.
You know?
It's definitely the smarter approach. You know, that's what you would do in something like boxing, is you'd have all your fights at the lower weight divisions and work your way up. And that's the better long-term strategy. You look at people like Ngannou who've jumped right to the top and just got knocked down. And those kind of people jump too fast, you know.
Yeah.
So he might be doing the smarter thing there, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can argue that. You can argue it's the smartest thing, and it's hard to say it's not the smartest thing, but it's definitely more boring. And
that's for sure.
as true MMA fans, we don't value it. He's got nothing to prove at that division, and so far it's hard to judge. But so far it seems like he's really reluctant, and he's kind of ducking that super fight, and that's a shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, this is a sport that never ceases to impress, man. So anything could happen. You never know, man.
Cejudo flying armbar.
Yeah.
That's true.
So do I need to ask who we're picking, boys?
How will he win?
Well, the method on this one, really.
What can he come up with this time?
Yeah.
A Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
I'm going Mighty Mouse. You know what? I feel he gets a KO in this one. He's, you know, it'd be nice to add a KO to his repertoire. I think Cejudo will put up a good fight, but it's a title fight, 5 rounds. I'm going late KO for DJ.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's due a TKO or something because he did such an impression on the submission last time. I think he'll go for a cool knockout this time for the highlight reel. So I'll say like 3rd round knockout.
Yeah, I'll say 4.
I think possibly 2nd, really. He's pretty fast these days. He's getting better every fight.
Cool.
He might have to do one of them flying tornado kicks or something like from Street Fighter, innit?
Yeah, something like that. He's been playing all the video games, so he's ready.
Innit, man? Some jumping roundhouse kick to the chops.
I think he finishes. Yeah.
I think he finishes him. It depends whether Cejudo does want to stand and trade with him, then he'll get knocked out. And if he tries to take Mighty Mouse down, he will get submitted. So it really depends on what Henry Cejudo tries to do here. But I think Mighty Mouse will stop him. 2nd round? 3rd maybe? But 2nd. I'll go 2nd.
Stealing all my picks at the moment.
That's because you keep talking first, bro.
I always do.
For more podcasts, subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube at 3 Amigos MMA and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.